Hey, legends. Hello, people. My name is James. For those of you who don't know, if you're watching the replay, say what's up in the chat box. In the chat, say g'day, say hello, and where you're tuning in from. I would love to know. And if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to the hood. These sessions are all about coming into the moment. They come about coming into time and just hanging out. Honestly, just hanging out in the vibes. And I'll kind of scan the group again using abilities that I've cultivated over the past quite a number of years. And they continuously evolving as well, and to help you live a more fulfilling life. That's really what it's about, guys. And I've been pretty slack on promoting this. So if it's just you and I see that there's one other person on, but whoever is on in the replay, it's going to be great. Okay. But yeah, I've been very slack promoting this. So, but whatever. So, and if you've done meditation before and if you've done other things before, this is pretty different. So, similar in ways, but quite different. So, yeah, sit back and relax. Might as well just get straight into it, guys. So, sitting, standing, lying down, wherever you are. It's raining. At the details of your room. Bookshelf, the walls. And then noticing the sounds. Whether you hear them on my side, you hear them on your side. Doesn't really matter either way, just noticing those sounds around you. I'm not going to get into the details on why this works, how this is helpful for you. This is just straight into it, brass tacks. And you can experience what you need to experience. No expectation, just allowing yourself to be here. As you notice what you can smell, what you can taste, and then what you can touch. Mhm. As I just read the group, whoever's here live, and then whoever might watch this on the replay as well. As you notice what you're sitting, standing, lying down on. And asking yourself this question: how can I connect to my purest potential even more, my best self even more? As you notice what's supporting you, your chair, floorboards, mm, it's quite interesting. For those that are familiar with spatial referencing, more advanced spatial referencing, go for it. Right, like the dimension of self. If you don't get that, it's all good. Just notice what you're sitting on and then your pelvis. But from what I'm picking up, uh, and it feels like it's happening like bigger picture as well, globally. Uh, a lot of people are, say, let's put it this way: people are like, what's the term? Clawing and just looking for anything that can keep them stable. Whether it's a guru, a teacher, uh, a religious protocol, or, like nutrition, or, um, mindset hacks, all those sorts of things. And I've been experiencing it myself. Uh, and it just doesn't work. So taking that breath in, at least in my experience, because I see some of you guys going through a similar thing. As you take a breath in and just scan through your body, your toes, all the way through to your scalp. So just help you, again, show you where you can find stability. It's not in me, it's not in anyone. The true stability that everyone's really looking for is the stability within themselves. So taking a breath in, noticing the perimeter of your body. Then noticing where your environment begins, your body ends. Noticing again that point of difference between your body and your environment. Mm. Again, taking that breath in through the nose. Exhaling whenever you're ready. Just helping you again discover a a like a better solution for yourself to whatever you might be moving through in your life. Noticing your pelvis, then your sternum, and your internals, so your muscles, all the rest, and then your external environment. And just working on different elements to the group as well. All you need to do is notice your breath, your breathing, noticing your external environment, those elements, right? your senses. And then for those that are more in tune, noticing, say, the frequencies or, uh, yeah, frequencies of self, that precision of who you are, you out of precision, imprecision, noticing those changes throughout the session, whether you think they're good or bad, just noticing them. Again, noticing those nuances. Because what if it was that easy or simple to simply move dimensionally into a higher version or more elevated, more expansive version of who you are? And then as a result, if you allow yourself to stay in this space, as we will, both on and off the call, this is where if you're able to stay in this space for long enough, solutions start showing up. Uh, it's actually quite amazing how it happens. Quite profound. You shift your state of being, and then all of a sudden, you're drawn to go get a coffee or go for a walk or do whatever it is, and you know beautiful moments show up for you. Really nourishing interactions. So you take that breath in, noticing your environment. Again, perhaps the frequencies that you're generating, that you're either in or moving through, and then you. And if that doesn't make sense, just noticing the environment around you and then your body. Mm, Again, noticing your breath, your inhale, your exhale. So just help you kind of show you what's available for you. We can't force anyone to change. I can't force anyone to change or, um, yeah, all people can do for you uh, is open a door or show you, right, through a keyhole or a telescope or through a window, I should say. Really big window, a really, really big window. What's out there? And it's up to us whether we decide to, you know, explore what's outside the window, outside our frame of reference. So taking a breath in again and just taking it easy. Nothing to do, nothing to figure out. Just noticing what you're noticing right now. Noticing how things may have changed, from the beginning of the session to now. Just noticing that. And then perhaps wondering, well, I wonder how that happened. What was it within you that allowed yourself to shift, to transform? And then what can you do to maintain yourself in that grander coordinate of self, or that healthier coordinate of self, a more expansive, lively, pristine? So you notice your breath again, and it just seems like quite a lot of you are learning. You, well, again, for those who are on the live call, and probably for those individuals on the replay as well, you're really starting to understand and really say experience what it means to shift dimensions of self, right? And how influential it is on your physical experiences, and how it really is, say, the dictator of your physical experiences. So note that, mentalize it if you want, record it somewhere, or just note. It's like, when I was resonating this way, I had a really cool day. And then on the other end, when I was resonating that way, my day was pretty crap. And then also noticing the steps, or say the pathway between moving between those two, say, scenarios. Did you just jump from A to Z, or did you go from A to B to C to D to E to F all the way through to Z? And then vice versa. Did you just jump from Z to A, or was it a process? Was it kind of like a follow follow the vibe sequence. So just have a ponder, notice what comes up for you. I'm noticing that it's helping for quite a lot of you. Some of you almost don't want to notice it because then it's up to you, right? Because then it puts it on you. As you take that breath in, exhaling whenever you're ready. Noticing your breath. And just leaving you in this space, guys. And I challenge you to follow those breadcrumbs, right? That flow, those vibes. Moment by moment, choosing to maintain yourself. And noticing as well when you're not in that vibe, or noticing when you've say entered a more dense, heavy say Plainfield. So yeah, that's your little challenge. And for those that are in Sydney, Australia, I've got an in-person session event next Thursday evening from 7:30 to 9 p.m. 6 people max. It'll be a in-person session, like a hot seat style. Very intuitive. I kind of get a sense of the room. Super laid back. It's super chill. There's nothing like the formalities is it's pretty very relaxed. Very very relaxed. Um, so yeah. And guys, if you want, for those that are online as well, if you want, because I know Jocelyn, you're in Singapore. Uh, if you want to, let me know if you want me to put on a group online session as well. It's more affordable. Um, we'll get 6 people together max. I mean, depending on who would sign up. But let me know if you want me to put something like that on as well. You can either comment here or you can email me. I've mentioned it in the past that I'd do something. So um, yeah, if there's enough interest, then I'll do it. So no worries, Paula. All good in the hood. Amazing. All right, that's one. I know there are a couple others in the past that were looking for it as well. Um, so suppose I should put something on. I was sitting in my van earlier. So I've been building out a van, converting it. It's been taking me, some time, just going with the flow with it all. And uh, I really wanted to do this in the van, and because I haven't been promoting much stuff on YouTube and Instagram and socials. I've been just kind of just not on the internet. And but this afternoon, I dropped into a Medi, and I just had this pull to hey dude, like share some stuff. And then I also realized it was Wednesday, and I was like, fuck, okay, shit. Uh, I gotta let's do this meditation, this live stream. Anyway, so I'm in the van. I've got the door, the thing open, the slidey door open, and the windows down, and it's insulated, and I haven't wired it up yet. The wires are there, but I haven't hooked them up to the battery and things like that. So there's still a lot of things to finish. Anyway, so I'm doing, I'm like doing this thing, and then I'm writing some posts, and that I'll be sharing at some point. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this live stream like in the van. Like, how cool is that gonna be? So, I got this. I've got a power bank here, It's currently charging my phone, but I put it into this light. I've got a light here, and I was just sitting down, and I was like, "Oh, this is so cool!" Like, I'm in this van, like van life, and doing meditation out of the van, and then it just started pissing down with rain. It started trickling a little bit, and then it just started pissing down. So yeah, Jocelyn, it's it's just coming hard, and I closed the back latch, and I closed everything. I was like, all right, let's like just experience what this is like. So I've closed I've closed everything, and then the bloody roof starts leaking. And I know I've had a leak for a while. I know I've known that I've had a leak, but it started leaking in the back of my fucking van. Like, um, anyway, it's like God damn. So like, I've gone and I know exactly what it is. There's this like little. Anyway, I need to fill this hole in the back of my van. So it was pissing through. It was like full on, just pissing through the back, like right in the back um, latch of the van. So I thought, fuck, shit, gotta fix that. So tomorrow I'll be, hopefully, if it's not raining, I'll be filling that thing up with some glue. I'll find a little piece of metal or maybe a coin to cover that hole to secure it nice and tight, so it doesn't yeah, so it doesn't rain, so it doesn't leak in my van. Asamu, what's up, Asamu and Ezerist? Yeah, yes, damn, indeed. So, and then as I was moving around, there was some pallets in there, and the pallets are like a little bit dusty, and some of the dust kind of moved in and got into my nose and my system. So I decided, you know what, I'm feeling it a little bit in this very confined space that doesn't have too much airflow in it because I didn't have a fan switched on, and I couldn't have windows wide open because it's pissing down with rain. So I decided to come back into the apartment. So yeah, that's my story. I'll see you guys next Wednesday, and I'll be sure to promote this a little bit more so you have notice and share it with your friends. All right, guys, stay tuned. Peace. No worries.